This year's edition of the Dubai International Film Festival features a segment dedicated to German cinema. One man has single-handedly, for decades, changed the fortunes of the German movie industry. Marvish Khan has an exclusive chat with Werner Horzag.
A fitting entrance for award-winning German filmmaker extraordinaire Werner Herzog, descending on the shores of Dubai, bringing with him a most prolific career spanning decades as writer, producer, director and actor. His contribution to German and indeed world cinema, a treasure trove of unforgettable movies. Herzog has swept pretty much all the awards out there, but at the Dubai International Film Festival, he's being honored for lifetime achievement.
It's a great honor, and in a way it sums up almost 50 years of filmmaking, almost 60 films I have made in this time. But at the same time I have an ambivalent feeling because I'm showing here a new film, Into the Abyss, which was just finished. However, I have finished 4 more films meanwhile. So in other words, I'm not done yet.
Some of his achievements are being screened at this year's festival, notably the 1980s film Fitzcarraldo, which won Herzog Best Director at the Cannes Film Festival.
Erleben Sie die Geschichte eines besessenen Träumers.
It's also one of many movies starring the wild man of cinema, Klaus Kinski, an actor whose intensity is being mirrored in many rising stars today.
I always like the intensity of Kinski and the presence on screen. And Michael Shannon is one of those. Or, for example, Nicolas Cage is one of those. Christian Bale, with whom I have worked, is one of those. So I like to work with actors who have great presence on the screen.
This year's powerhouse documentary, Into the Abyss, masterfully achieves what Herzog describes as a, quote, gaze into the abyss of the human soul. The cinema veteran peels back the layers in a triple homicide case in the U.S., where the documentary has created quite a stir.
This was the vehicle that Michael Perry and Jason Burkett was after. 3 people died for this car.
Into the Abyss is not so much about a discourse about capital punishment. It's more about a big, senseless crime. And what attracted me was the amount of senselessness that crimes occur. Sometimes you have a plan. If you want to rob a bank, yes, there's a clear plan behind it. But in this case, a triple homicide was so utterly senseless that it really started to make me think and made me explore this case.
Herzog is hardly done telling stories. One of many projects is a movie about Gertrude Bell, the female version of Lawrence of Arabia. And while he scouts locations for his desert drama, Dubai too could be in the running.
Making a big film means you need logistical background. You cannot be 800 kilometers deep in the desert and then where do you house your people? You need hotels, you need transportation, you need communication, you need a lot of background. And because of that, Dubai, of course, is a very interesting place.
A man of many talents, Herzog is also flexing his acting muscles with the Tom Cruise star One Shot, where he plays a villain.
Actually, Tom Cruise has finished acting. That's why he came here, but I had a few more days. I'm playing a villain. And in fact, I have been as an actor in films. And whenever it comes to roles where I'm dangerous and hostile and dysfunctional, I'm always good. So it comes easy to me on screen.
Werner Herzog has come a long way, from his days as a steel worker to pay for his filmmaking ambitions to a tour de force in the movie industry. He's changed the world of films, and in his own rogue style will continue making an impact for years to come. As movie industry heavyweights continue to descend on the Dubai International Film Festival, one thing is for certain: Dubai is clearly in the spotlight, be it for film screenings, premieres, or even location scouting now. This Emirates star is certainly rising. Marvish Khan, 7 National News.